Councilor Dragos?
Here.
Councilor Cisneros?
Here.
Councilor Ortega?
Tonight we'll have a formal hearing to consider making the historic Catholic Church building a historic structure under our historic preservation ordinance. In that hearing, we're going to provide due process for not only the owners of the church building, but also any members of the public who would like to speak either for or against the structure. We're going to have that due process hearing. You'll hear evidence this evening. We will follow the requirements of the ordinance, and at that point in time, Mr. Mayor, the governing body will decide whether or not to designate the property as historic property under the ordinance. Do you so certify that the agenda was posted and the notice was given both to the community and to the public at large?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. And so, Mr. Mayor, we'll note that for the record. Secondly, I would ask the village clerk to, let me see. Yes, I would ask the village clerk to please certify for me that a letter was sent via certified mail to both the Archdiocese of Santa Fe, who is the owner of the property, as well as to Father Dino Candelaria, who is the pastor here at St. Anthony's Parish. Can you certify for me that this letter was sent out to both the Archdiocese of Santa Fe and to Reverend Candelaria?
Yes.
Mr. Ortega, will you please state and spell your full name for the record?
Okay. My full legal name is Bobby R. Ortega, Uobby-Y-R-O-R-T-E-G-A.
Does St. Anthony's Church have significant inherent character, interest, or value as part of the development or heritage of our community?
Yes, it does. In fact, in reviewing this, Mr. Rael, I think that this specific site, St. Anthony's Church, probably meets most of all categories. As I quickly glance through it, but certainly meets the majority of those standards. I've been designated as a spokesperson for the committee to save the San Antonio Church, as has Donald Gallegos and Leroy Romero and Malaquias Roel. And so I am speaking here, I feel, on behalf of all the people that are assembled here. And so for the benefit of the church, I just want to make sure that the media gets a clear picture by a show of hands of who is supporting the adoption of this ordinance tonight. Please raise your hands so the media clearly understands the kind of support that is here tonight and understands what the Archbishop is doing by wanting to knock down our historic church.
Donald Gallegos, D-O-N-G-A-L-L-E-G-O-S.
And Mr. Dragos, do you reside within the village of Questa?
Yes, I do. Mr. Rael, the destruction of that building would have an effect on, I don't know how many generations, on every single generation to come. We will have lost something that's intrinsically valuable to this community, not only spiritually, but culturally and historically. What can we pass on to our kids in an age when really the oral tradition doesn't survive anymore? What can we show them by saying this is how your ancestors decided to build a place to live and raise children? It would be a loss that is unfathomable to me, and I don't understand how anyone out there, whether they want it in church or not, can see it any otherwise. I just don't.
Cynthia Rael Hill, C-Y-N-T-H-I-A, Rael, R-A-E-L-V-I-G-I-L.
And Mrs. Riley Hill, are you a resident of the village of Questa?
I am. First of all, I just want to thank him because taking a step like this is very important. It shows again, because all of them are people from Questa, and they've been raised here just the same way I have, and I feel that pride, coming from them too. And also the community that has really band together now to protect this important jewel, if you may, what we have. Again, our church, all of us were brought up in knowing the church would always be there.